Frankie making his American League leading 7th start of the season. Has thrown the ball extremely well, and Kipe told you, coming off a fairly dominant outing against the Tampa Bay Rays, 7 strong innings of shutout baseball for Frankie Montas.
Robbie Grossman steps in. He will start the day.
1-2 to Grossman. And that's a swing and a miss. And that's how the ball game starts.
Where you can do your most run scoring. It is the highest inning for run scoring in the American League. And when the Tigers start doing that, then you'll see that this offense maybe is perking up. Ground ball into the shift on the right field side of second base. Elvis Andrus fields and flips over to first. The putout goes 6-3 on the right side of the infield. 2 up and 2 down.
0-2 pitch to Javi Baez. And he hits it hard. Nice play by Kemp. Gets up, flips to first. Side retired. Very nice play by Tony Kemp.
Left-hander Tarik Skubal will get the calling today in game 1. He's making his 6th start. You feel pretty good with Skubal on the mound.
Yeah.
He's kind of emerging himself as a tough-nosed guy that comes right at guys. He's going to get some strikeouts. You love that right there. First pitch, ground ball to the shortstop.
Having a purpose to every pitch, something he continues to work on. Here's another payoff, and he strikes out Pinder.
Good slider right there. That ball really came darting in on his hands.
Cut off by Candelario. Regroups and a nice throw. Down goes the A's.
Jeimer Candelario leads off for the Tigers in the top of the 2nd inning.
And he finishes him off with a high fastball. 2nd strikeout for Frankie Montas.
There's a guy like Frankie Montas who's going to rely on the fastball and that split. You don't want to get to a point where you're starting to overexpose stuff, but now you've got traffic on the base path. It just does something for the psyche to be able to finish that kind of an at-bat off.
Harold Castro goes after the first pitch. It's a big chopper toward Kemp. So on 1 pitch, Castro is out.
And you get the same feeling, right? You want to win. Your teammates would congratulate you. Hey, nice effort.
Up the middle and a base hit for Jonathan Schoop. On an 0-2 pitch, Schoop goes up the middle for Detroit's first hit of the day.
It's a fastball that ahead in the count. Jonathan gets something that he can handle, and he hits it right back up the middle.
Tucker Barnhart. Right back up the middle and off the glove of Elvis Andrus. And Tucker Barnhart is aboard with a leadoff single here in the 3rd. Grossman has driven in 7 so far this season. Foul tipped it into the glove of Bethancourt. Grossman strikes out for the 2nd time, and there are 2 away. That was quick.
Wow.
Down he goes. 2nd strikeout of the day for Tarik Skubal.
Here is Tony Kemp, and he swings the first pitch, bounces it fair down the first base line.
Kemp digging for 2, and he's going to have a 2-out double.
He says you have to accept the ball hitting you. Can't hit Tarik Skubal there. Down goes Noisy with a man in scoring position. We're through 3. Bottom of the 4th, Chad Pinder. Pinder strikes out for the 2nd time today.
2 quick outs to start this 4th inning, and then the 2 walks.
Skubal came into the game today with just 3 walks allowed in his first 5 starts. First pitch swinging, shallow right.
Back-to-back walks do no harm, except push the pitch count up a little bit.
Brings up Willie Castro.
Little flare, Elvis out. Can he get it? No, and he dives, and there's a bad collision. Chad Pinder is down, and so is Elvis Andrus. And Kotze's coming out, and so is Nick Paparesta.
Hit Chad Pinder squarely in the head. Oh, man.
And this is tough to watch, folks.
Oh,
man.
And I wonder if Chad Pinder at some point in time didn't lose consciousness.
And he's going to stay in, I do believe.
Well, I tell you, Chad Pinder is cut from a very, very different cloth. Chad Pinder comes from a place where it's the men that are made of iron and the ships that are made of wood. Okay.
Goose eggs.
Great chance here, though. Hitters count. Hill awaits the 2-1. In the air, deep center field. Back goes Pache. That's deep enough to score Schoop. And the Tigers are on the board for the first time since the 3rd inning on Saturday in Houston. 1-2 on the ground into the shift.
Nobody there.
Nobody at second base. He makes the tag, but Grossman beats the throw, avoiding the double play and scoring Willie Castro to make it 2-0. 2 away for Jonathan Skubal. Pounded deep left field. That ball is gone. Finally, the whipping stick pulled out. Jonathan Skubal with his second home run of the season.
Craig Monroe had been talking about it yesterday, that he's starting to see the ball better. He's starting to hit the ball. AJ mentioned, you know, no player wants to hear his teammates pat him on the back after you hit a ball hard. You want results, right? Well, he got a hanging breaking ball right there, center of the plate, and he jumped all over it. And that's probably the best sign and the best feeling there is for a guy that's been struggling, is not missing the pitch you're supposed to hit.
So the Tigers hoping Skubal has put the struggles behind him. Castro, a little pop-up. Elvis Andrus out. Now it's going to fall. Elvis went out. It looked like he called everybody off, but then he backed off, and Pindner could not get there. So it's a full count with the bases loaded.
Pokes it to center field. That's up the alley. That could clear him. Here comes Baez, rounding third. He's home. Candelario with a bases clearing double, and the Tigers have opened it up here in the 7th. Brings up Ramon Laureano. 0 for 2, but walked in the 6th. In the hole, nice play by Baez. Gets up and throws him out.
That was quick. Ball hits the glove. He's down on a knee, but look at how he plants and throws a rocket across the field.
In the air, center field. Hill's under it. Ball game over. Losing streak over. Tigers shut out the A's 6-0.